Lordships, item 14 is the air pollution matter. And where your lordships had said that there are so many vacancies in the state.
To be filled in by,
Yes, your lordships. And because it was not done so, can I hand over a note? It's a very short note. And your lordships had issued notice against the contempt against the chief secretaries. And today, the notice is against Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan. So they have filed affidavits, but the order has not complied with till now. Your lordships has the note. And we've given a table, your lordships, by which they had to comply with the order. And the notice of contempt had been issued against them. So today it's for them to point out for your lordships, how do they plan to and why should they not be proceeded in contempt?
who is appearing for Haryana?
September. But that is position of agency as of 27th of August 2024 got that 170 is what to rapid. Now, not as per this affidavit, now the vacancies are 44. The rest have been filled. No, but so far as these 44 are also concerned, 34 are from the group B, and for which 36 posts have already been advertised by the HPS.
If you have filed an affidavit,
Yes, Lord, I will. 13th of September.
Lordships, the main concern is here. The main concern is how are they going to manage during the polluting days? So if they have not filled the vacancies, let them suggest to your lordships, how are they going to do it? Will they employ people on a temporary basis or any other issue way they want to solve it?
Not para 13 of the affidavit is properly. Group C, Group B, there is no vacancy. Group B, out of total sanction post 149, 113 are filled, 36 are left. And group A, out of total sanction post of 66, 58 are filled, 8 are fixed. For that also efforts are being made, which have been given. Further,
The lordships, what is
Haryana Public Service Commission has started the process.
That rests only on 13 lines.
recommendations will not be that an extra R code has been annexed. Whether the HPC has started the process or not, will not.
And even Group A, who's there?
Where is concerned, they propose to, they already started the process.
yes.
They said that they will also initiate the process for filling of this 8 posts on deputation basis.
Yes, lordships, my issue is very limited that on 22nd April 25, your lordships told them, because we pointed out that all the orders of your lordships, they're here, but they are not being implemented on the ground because there are no personnel to implement the order. So when we talk about,
Therefore, now this is a substantial
yes,
compliance from last year. From 173, they have come down to 44.
yes, your lordship.
From 44, let's hope that they would come down.
Yes, so I agree, lordships, your lordship.
So
order.
within how much time you will fill up this 44 posts?
Those timeline has not been given. lordship will grant us not, because the process will take some time, 3 months.
So lordships during that period, because your lordships knows
So during that
October.
period, they will engage the persons on
Yes,
deputation basis or
yes, your
or a
lordships. I'm
contract.
grateful. That's exactly, because October, the pollution episode begins, your lordship.
Yeah, when would that, what is that called? Grab or grab?
GRAP, Graded Response Action Plan.
When will that start?
Lordships, it depends on the pollution level. So it actually
Generally
fluctuates.
after
the-
Diwali.
After Diwali crackers?
During Diwali, the ban still.
We are more polluted.
Yes, it's unbreathable, your lordships. Your lordships knows, your lordships were part of the other benches where your lordships have monitored during Diwali the air pollution matters.
No. That grab, I will not.
Grappers.
That will be coming for the first time.
Okay.
Correct. The matter has come up before us. First, to examine the compliance of the various directions issued by this board with regard to filling of the vacancies in the State Pollution Control Board. Correct. Insofar as state of Haryana is concerned, an affidavit has been filed on behalf of Gavai, one Mr. Anurag Rastogi, Chief Secretary to the Government of Haryana. In the affidavit, it is stated that on 27th of August 2024, there were 173 posts vacant. However, due to the efforts made by the state government and the Haryana State Pollution Control Board, the vacancy position has been brought down to 44. We submitted that the process for filling up the said 44 posts has already been commenced by issuing a directive by requesting the Haryana Public Service Commission to fill up the said vacancy. Correct. We direct the state of Haryana fill up the remaining vacancies within a period of 3 months from today. The order we also brought to the notice of the Haryana Public Service Commission so that they can comply with the timelines. With appraising the learned amicus, how it submits that the peak of the pollution season would commence shortly, and in the absence of requisite manpower, the pollution, the adverse effects of the pollution would not be brought under control. In the affidavit, the state of Haryana has stated that the circular is being issued for filling up the vacant posts on deputation basis by relaxing the eligibility criteria. We therefore direct the state that at least for a period of next 3 months, the posts which are unfilled shall be filled in either on a deputation basis or by employing the employees on a contract basis, so that the pollution issues could be addressed, effectively addressed. So this is Haryana. Now, what about Punjab?
So the same, they have 43 vacant posts. It's the same with Punjab, UP, CPCB, Rajasthan. So your lordships may pass similar orders for all these
But let us know their position state-wise.
43 vacancies in Punjab.
Have they filed an affidavit?
Yes, your lordships.
Punjab ka affidavit, yes.
Because we filed an affidavit. We've actually, Manoj, the directions were to serve it on the amicus. The directions on the last order of my lords, 8th of May,
You have.
were that all the states must file their compliances with the learned amicus.
Okay, so have you filed the compliance with the learned
We have
amicus?
done that, Manoj, and the learned amicus has computed a chart for all the states together.
This is the one,
Punjab is also probably a part of that.
Punjab.
Is Punjab?
No, no, it's not Punjab. Punjab is not being issued.
And there's no contempt notice, please, Manoj, for the state of Punjab. So which is why probably the learned amicus has not placed it. This is what I'm told. But Manoj, I can hand over a status.
They have
We have-
filed an affidavit, so your lordships.
Just give me a photo.
Because the crop burning happens in Punjab, your lordship, so.
Why doesn't
Manoj,
the state come with some schemes for, I think I read in newspapers that stubble which is burnt could be used for this manufacturing the bricks which can be used as a fuel.
Manoj, there are multiple efforts which have been made, and stubble burning has been coming up before my lords, at least for last 6 months on a continuous basis. And numerous orders have been passed. Center, states, all in tandem are working together with the help of the learned amicus. And through the directions of my lords, lot has been achieved. I can place all of that before my lords.
2018, your lordships felt that this problem needs a solution and directed the center to come out with a scheme. Under that scheme, all the equipments which are needed to harvest the paddy, they are provided on subsidy. So 80% subsidy to cooperatives and others 50% subsidies to individual farmers. So all in fact, our grievance is that all the measures have been taken. The states say they have taken all the measures. The center has spent humongous amount in providing the equipments to the farmers. But every time we have the same story. In fact, last time we got to know, and the state may clarify it, the farmers say that they are being told to burn at a particular time when the satellite doesn't pass over the state. And I pointed out, just a minute, I pointed out to the bench, and the bench specifically took note of this. So we don't know. So that's the reason every time before the pollution actually starts, as a precautionary measure, we request your lordships to direct the states to take effective steps. But I'm sorry to say, since 2018, your lordships have passed extensive directions, but every time it's the same story. And they plead their helplessness before your lordships.
Lords, all of this, Lords, already forms a part of orders of my lords. Lords, specific steps, and particularly on the Lords government, that there has been some directions from the state, Lord. This was looked into. These are central government satellites. This has nothing to do with states. Lords, these are being monitored. These are some of NASA's and some Lords in Korea. And Lords, all those data Lords, show that the satellite, the fires, Lords, are people who are on the ground. Their reports have come that from 77,000, which was there, the fire incidents 3 years back, it has come down to about 10,900 last year. And we are assuming, Lords, it will go down even further this year. Lords, lot has happened. Obviously, Lords, we need to reach a stage where it's 0%, zero incidents of stubble burning. We are moving gradually towards that. In 3 years, a lot has been achieved. And I'm sure, my lords, with the matter taking this precedence before my lords, further within this year, we'll be able to achieve much more. My lords, as far as this particular issue is concerned, my lords, kindly have a look at the note on page 2.
In the
Legislation which prohibits stubble burning.
There is a seasonal burning of crops, which used to earlier happen 2 months later. Now, through a legislation, it was advanced about 2 to 3 months prior because of the water table.
That is Groundwater Conservation Act.
No. Whether you have a legislation preventing
No.
stubble burning. Why don't you come out with
There is an Environmental Protection Act which is there,
under the Environmental Protection Act? Is there any penal provision?
There was a penal provision which has been, otherwise now through the orders of the court, although whatever the act is, that's being enforced. There have been challans, there have been fines, there have been prosecutions which are going on, and all those data and figures have been provided through affidavits. My lords, it was earlier, my lords, criminal prosecution could also take place. Now that's been withdrawn by the central government. So therefore, my lords, earlier
Why-
there were cases which were going.
Why don't you consider reintroducing, if you have a provision for criminal prosecution, at least if some people are sent behind the bar, so it will send a right message.
Exactly. And CAQ, under the CAQM Act, they have those penal provisions. Just take that up.
The directions are issued by CAQM. Directions are also issued by states. Ultimately, it all comes down to implementation. The
No, but then if,
The
for what the learning,
prosecution is there under the CAQM Act also. Under the Environment Protection Act. Decision makers. Whereas under the Environment Protection Act, there is no penalty. But under the CAQM Act, there is a provision for launching prosecution on the erring officials.
no, forget about hiring officials. It will be difficult for an officer, say, at the block level to monitor so many villages. But if he finds that some of the agriculturists are violating this condition, then if you send at least some people behind the bar, it will send the right message. Why don't you consider having a penal provision even insofar as the agriculturists are concerned?
No, in fact,
Because
section.
I don't think that, Malad, in fact, under the CAQM Act also, there is an exemption to farmers. Malad, as a policy.
Then why? It's a, if you want to have a real intention of protecting the environment, why should you not only look for
Malad,
the every 5-year exercise?
Malad, but we'll have to take them with us. We
No, so
can't
take
be-
them, you take them.
Yes.
That's what I said in the beginning. You should have some alternate mechanisms for using the stubble. Because I had read in the newspapers when that can be used for creating bricks, which can be used as a biofuel and stuff.
Biofuel, a lot
Yeah.
of
Malad
industry.
may like to have this issue particularly, Malad, in the coming weeks.
And
The
then at the same time, you must use both carrot as well as the stick.
Which is what is
Give them carrot, but at the same time, the stick, merely because looking at the 5-yearly exercise, you can't afford to make them unhappy. That doesn't mean that you should not.
It's not about the 5-yearly exercise. It is really a policy of the nation, Malad, to farmers are at a.
The farmers had a special place in our heart because of their effort. We are getting what we eat.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that they should not be brought in order to protect the environment of the country.
Kindly permit us to place the efforts made so far. If your lordships feel that any additional directions are required, my lords may consider having this. We'll file a status report. All the states involved, Punjab, Haryana, UP.
Delhi.
No, Delhi doesn't have any farm, my lords. So
Delhi doesn't have any farm, but Delhi is the one
Delhi is
which is
a-
affected.
Mostly of all.
Delhi doesn't have any farms also, so there's
As
no.
Mr. Mehra says, that Delhi is recipient of all that is.
So we'll file a status report, the 3 states.
No, you should take all the states on the board together and must have some unified policy.
In fact, my lord, the
Malad-
policy is there. The only thing was, my lords, that particular section 14, earlier had a criminal liability also, my lords, against the farmers. That was, my lords, the farmers were then.
No, you consider it, otherwise we'll issue a mandamus.
Kindly permit us to place the
Yeah.
status report.
You can't just withdraw that prosecution only looking at a 5-yearly exercise.
That prosecution is withdrawn for all. Their penalty provisions are there. My colleague is not correct
No,
in
no, my
that.
lords, I wanted to add on to that, my lord. There is a red entry which is there, which is even a bigger deterrent. Because red entry, what happens, you put it in the land revenue records. And that farmer then cannot either sell his land or he can't take any financial loans or other things. my lord. So it's a huge deterrent for a farmer. So we've done all of that, my lords. The red entries have been initiated, prosecutions have been launched. Earlier, my lords, arrests were also made in some cases. But my lords, it's a kind of.
So we know that it's a huge problem.
Also, farmers majority of the farmers, my lords, are hand to mouth. These are small farmers. Because big farmers, my lords, surely some kind of measures should be taken. But for a person who is only tilling a land of 1 hectare, my lords, for him, that is his be all and end all. That is his livelihood. Now, if you pick him up and put him behind bars, my lords, 5 people who are dependent on him also suffer. So therefore,
We are not saying that do it as a routine. We are only saying that if it is done on a On a sample basis, then it will act as a deterrent.
Message, send the right message.
Policy, 2 of them you will pay, 20 of them you will leave.
My lords, permit us to place the status reports. Your lordships may look.
No.
Lordships, may I just point out this?
Now, let us first finish with the vacancy position.
Yes, sir.
My lords may have it. We'll file updated status reports and then if your
Your
lordship.
lordship, just in this connection, they may also file, because as your lordship pointed out in the beginning, this is a problem of the groundwater. Now, what has happened is that the sowing season is delayed because of groundwater conservation. The harvesting period is very short. So that's the reason the easiest thing to do is to burn the crop. So let them actually get into it. That is the crux of the problem. Let them examine their law, because this is by law, they can't sow between a particular period. So let Punjab address your lordships on that as well.
On what?
No, lordships, what happens is that because of conserving groundwater, the sowing season has been delayed
Conservation of groundwater or now?
for conservation of groundwater.
It has increased.
No, lordships, to conserve groundwater, they have delayed the sowing of paddy in the summers. So the paddy is sowed later. As a result, the harvesting period becomes very short. And because between two crops.
Earlier it
For
was,
winter,
let's say 3 to 4 months, now it's about a month and a half.
so for them, the quickest way to harvest is to burn the
Burn
crops.
it, yes.
So this is the problem which needs to be addressed and which the states have not addressed till
Well,
now.
we have addressed and those are part of affidavits as well.
Let
There
them-
are orders of my lords as well on that.
So now what about the vacancy position? Are you satisfied with the reports of the states?
Lordships, they have, I'll just quickly say, lordships, in Punjab, out of 74, there are 43 vacant posts.
The Punjab?
Hmm.
Lords, we had more than 600 lords, out of which almost about, how many were vacant? Earlier.
No,
Around 300 were vacant, my lords. Now we have only 43
43
vacant,
vacant posts.
of which, my lords, 90% of them are already advertised. About 20% of them, examinations conducted, only language tests have to be done.
Anyway, so we will grant you again
Yes.
3 months time for
Only,
this.
my lords,
Yeah.
we don't want more than 3, my lords. Probably within a month to 2 months, we should be able to,
Fine.
my lords, fill in all this.
As far as the state of Punjab is concerned, the Rahul Mehra, the learned senior counsel, appearing on behalf of the state, submitted that. So the state of Punjab had a huge vacancy position of 300. The same has been brought down to 43. He further submitted that. The process for filling up
Read from there.
the said 43 vacancies is also under annual person. We therefore direct the state of Punjab to fill up the said 43 posts within a period of 3 months from today.
Grateful.
बाद में जो इसको डायरेक्ट इंडिया स्टेट ऑफ हरियाणा as we have already directed the case of state of Haryana, we also direct the state of Punjab
Lord-
that for the next 3 months they shall fill up the vacant posts either through deputation or contract basis. Okay. Yes, now
Uttar Pradesh, 166, same orders. Uttar
One-
Pradesh, 166 vacant posts.
earlier how much they had?
The total sanction is 732, 566 they have appointed and 166 right now is vacant, according to their affidavit, your lordships.
320,000.
And the examination is also, we've placed an affidavit also. I beg to appear for UP also,
So
ma'am.
3 months.
Yes, ma'am. I'm good.
So far as state of Uttar Pradesh is concerned, the vacancy position has been brought down to 166. Ms. Bhatti, the learned ASG, appearing on behalf of the state of Uttar Pradesh, states that
Rajasthan,
The-
215.
process for filling of the state vacancies has already been commenced. We therefore direct the state of Uttar Pradesh to complete the process within a period of 3 months. And for the next 3 months, ad hoc and deputation. Now what remains?
Rajasthan has 259 vacant posts
in-
out of
But
800.
in NCR,
808.
we have 5 districts and 4 regional offices, and these are all functioning with full strength.
Rajasthan, what is the total sanction post?
The total sanctioned posts are 808, my lord,
Out of them, how many are filled up?
out of which 558 we have already filled, my lord. It was 413, but now it is 558, my lord.
So there is a huge vacancy.
About 70% are filled, my lord.
Yes.
So similar time may also be given to Rajasthan.
Within how much time we will fill up the remaining?
My lord, except promotional, within 3 months we will fill, my lord, because promotional, my lord, it takes, my lord, these are due.
How many vacant posts are there?
250, my lord, as on date,
250.
out of 808.
So far, state of Rajasthan is concerned. We done
Central pollution.
running on state level. Out of the sanction strength of 808, 558 have been filled up. We submitted that the process for filling up remaining 250 posts is the annual and then for every direct to complete the set process and fill up the vacancy within a period of 3 months from today.
Promotional, your lordship, promotional, my lord, it will happen only when it is due, my lord.
We direct, son to fill up the direct post,
Yes, ma'am, your lordship. Direct,
direct available post,
yes, ma'am.
except the promotional post within a period of 3 months from today.
Lordship may also observe, my lord, as far as.
So just let them make an endeavor to
My lord's
fill the.
observation will be required for us also, my lords. There are group A posts in promotion which.
Promotional
Actually, that problem is in all these states. The
Sir,
group-based posts are
pardon.
promotional posts.
insofar as promotional posts are concerned, the entire procedure shall be completed within a period of 6 months.
Very,
Lordships, Central Pollution Control Board also has 147 vacant posts out of 603 posts.
147.
147 is vacant and total posts are 603.
CPCB has also filed an affidavit, my lords. We are taking steps. So, my lords, direct recruitment steps are underway. If your lordships give a similar time to us, we will also complete this.
Here again, exercise the promotion.
Yes, my lords. CPCB, my lords. But we are also taking on deputation, etc. So,
Central Pollution Control Board informed that out of the sanction strength of 603, 147 posts are vacant. Stated that the process for filling of the said post is the way. Therefore, fill up the direct post into bracket exceptional post, except the promotional post within a period of 3 months. The remaining, the promotional post shall be filled within 6 months. For the next 3 months, ad hoc and deputy.
my lords, the CAQM also, I must point out, so affidavit is not filed, but I'm carrying the status of your lordships. Kindly have this. So, my lords, our total sanctioned strength
28.
is 56, my lords. 56, out of 56, 38 are in position. 18 are vacant, my lords. Your lordships may just see the second page, the grand total, my lords. And 11 contractual staff are deployed against these 18 vacancies. We also have we've created an additional sanction strength for hiring on outsourced basis, which is 38. This is additional, which are in place. So, but my lords, I must also point out, we certainly have a difficulty with our full-time member who has now been appointed as a member of NGT. He demitted office only on 30th August. So, if within a month, we will take steps, my lords, for the full-time member. Member secretary also, my lords, his tenure got over. So these posts also, we are in difficulty. These we will endeavor to fill within a month, but otherwise, my lords, 3 months for the rest of the vacancies, if your lords will permit.
It's over the state of NCD, if Delhi is concerned. What is the learned age?
Unless this is CAQM, the Commission for Air Quality Management.
Delhi is listed.
So there is no pollution control board in Delhi.
There is, that your lordships are not taking today.
It's listed on
The
28th
compliance was taken on the last-
October. It's listed on 28th.
This is, my lords, this is a commission which is created for NCR. So this has
Only for the air pollution.
air pollution, but across NCR. So it has representatives from all of these 4
All of
trades.
them. It's somewhat of nodal agency.
Please, my lords.
It's over a commission for air quality management in NCR and adjoining areas is what is about that. The posts of chairperson and member secretary are vacant. which would.
No, my lord, full-time member and member secretary.
Acha, chairperson is there,
Yes, my lord.
full-time member and member secretary are. They are vacant. They have submitted. That two posts will be filled up within a period of 1 month from today. Insofar as
My lords, then kindly give us 3 months for all.
enough.
We
It's
will,
a-
we will endeavor to do it as soon as possible, but my lords, your lordships directing us, my lords, then we come in contempt. We'll make all efforts,
Why do you require more than a month for that?
And they were supposed to recommend by July as per the orders of this court. So.
Yes, my lords, these two we'll fill up within a month and the rest.
It's a decision to be taken by the chief minister.
Yes,
Whether it comes under the central government or,
Comment, my lords.
then your secretary MOF has to take a call on that.
So these two within a month, rest of the vacancies 3 months.
The rest of the vacancies. You fill up, rest of the direct vacancy into bracket, except promotional, shall be filled up within a period of 3 months from today. So far as promotional posts are concerned, they shall be filled up within a period of 6 months from today.
Right.
So now this position,
No, Lordship, my submission is now that all of them, they've accepted they're understaffed and now the season is about to begin.
that we have already directed.
Let them give an affidavit to your lordships. What are because what are the steps they have taken? What are the steps they are planning to preempt the pollution? Because every time,
It has been noticed that for last several years, on account of the pollution index being very high, the court has to pass various orders, including what is it called?
graded response action plan.
Graded response action plan, which results in stopping various activities, including the construction activities. First of all, we are also informed in one of the proceedings that due to the grab orders, the number of vehicles entering at the entry points to Delhi is so high that the emission from the said vehicles is one of the factors which again adds to the pollution. The stopping of the construction work has also other consequences. The workforce coming from different parts of the country is without any work during the period. Paragraph. So, Ms. Aparajita Singh, the current amicus on the last date stated that the compensation is paid to the said workers to the state. We have also noticed that various applications are filed before this court, alleging that the compensation is not properly paid. So we are therefore of the view that rather than having such prohibitive orders, it will be more appropriate that certain preventive measures are taken by all the stakeholders, the central government, the concerned states, and the pollution control boards, including the Commission for Air Quality and Management, what is CAQM. We therefore direct the CAQM to have joint deliberation with all the concerned states and come out with a concrete plan suggesting certain preventive measures to prevent pollution rather than having an option of prohibitory orders. 2 weeks. The same shall be done within a period of 3 weeks from today. 8 तारीख को कुछ रखा नहीं है post the matter for further orders on 8th of October.
Lordships, I have a personal request. I had, in fact, because of my personal reasons, I had sought to withdraw from the matter. And that's the reason Ms. Ghosh and Ms. Babbar were appointed as amicus. But the last bench did sit on the last working day, so that order was actually never passed. So your Lordships,
You don't want to assist us.
no, Lordships, that would be my privilege, but the 2 weeks in October, I can appear virtually, but I'm not here.
But Ms. Ghosh and Ms. Uttara Babu, they would be there. You can appear virtually. Yeah.
I'm grateful, your Lordship.
You are not there only for 2 weeks.
Lordship.
You are taking all the precautions.
That's just a request.
Hopefully everybody else also can afford that.
Let's put it be 9th, 8th, I'm in some difficulty.
No, we are keeping green matters only on Wednesdays.
Maybe the following week then.
No, Lordships.
Prior.
No, sir, we don't want it to be too near to the,
Yes,
because then we will have all crackers and everything on.
A week prior.
he can join virtually. Your
And then you will have to come in a vacation here. And then address the empty bench.
Grateful.
You can make some alternate arrangement.
Please.
When such big matters, accommodating everyone, it's not possible.
I understand. Completely. Grateful.
Or you can appear virtually, like Ms.
virtually.
Sure. So deeply.
Let's say Lordship.
Well,
only
there is an
observe-
IA, there is an IA before your Lordship's Lords. This is IA number 232330 Lords. Your Lordship, please have that. That is
Lord-
plus in the DPCC. That is the Delhi thing that your Lordships were asking, Lords. There were four.
We are not going to into individual matters of promotion and all that.
No, Lords. This is something different. I'm telling you, Lordships, Lords. They were wanting to fill in these vacancies through Lords, DSSB Lords, and examination was held. We are people who have sat in the examination. Our results are to be declared. Now, midway, Lords, our examination is being cancelled, and Lords, people who are not even having the eligibility quality, because now the
Well, that you may challenge it before the High Court. How can we enlarge the scope?
well, they are saying they have taken a decision since your Lordships have said, therefore they are doing that. Plus, how the High Court cannot interfere in that, Lords, because no, they say that since your
Your Lordships have just said a point. Your Lordships have not said anything.
This cannot be a forum for adjudicating your service dispute.
No, Mullahs, they are wanting to appoint people who are not even having the degree of environmental. They are Mullahs wanting to appoint people Mullahs, who are in the wait list of a selection done in respect to some other.
Are you appointed?
Mullahs, our result is to be declared.
So you don't have any vested right till you are appointed even in a service jurisprudence.
Mullahs, your Lordships, then permit me to challenge that before the.
The learned counsel was the petitioner, seeks liberty to withdraw. I am with liberty to take such steps as a permissible in law.
And it's only one request, my lord, since your lordship issued the notices of contempt to the chief secretary. Lordship may kindly observe the affidavits have been filed by the chief secretary.
We are here, don't worry about it.
Very well.
We won't send it to
Lordship,
the.
Very well. I just wanted to point out, lord, so that,
If your efforts are sincere, then
yes, sir. My lord. Comply.
Grateful.
Grateful, deeply blessed.